Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to go over the subjunctive mood. What is the subjunctive mood? Well, it contrasts with the indicative mood, which is the mood in which you state things, facts, the normal way of using verbs. And the subjunctive mood informs the listener that what you are saying has wish or desire in it. It is something special, so it just sounds a bit different to the normal way of things. In English, there are still some remnants of the subjunctive mood. You can hear it in sentences like, I wish I were instead of I wish I was, or if only it were instead of if only it was, or even it is important that she carry out the plans. And this is much more frequent in Xhosa. So in this video, we will look at the different uses of the subjunctive mood. To form the subjunctive, you simply add e at the end instead of a. There's no long or short form, so you don't have ndiyafunde, it's just ndifunde, which would be the subjunctive of that I study. I'm going to use the Old English ending I studieth, just to give you the idea of how this should sound a bit different to the normal. So a very common usage of this would be after kufuneka, which literally means it is necessary. It is how you would say I have to, we have to, you have to. So kufuneka uhambe ngoku. It is necessary you go with now. It is necessary that you go now, or you must go now. Kufuneka ndithenge ukutya. I have to buy food. Or it is necessary I buyeth food. Ukuba ufuna ukuphila, kufuneka utye kakuhle. If you want to get well, you have to eat well. So instead of utya, you eat, it's utye. Ukuba nifuna iholide entle, kufuneka niye eKapa. If you want a beautiful holiday, you have to go to Cape Town, or it is necessary you go to the Cape. Ukuba uNomsa ufuna ukuphumelela, kufuneka ukuba ufunde. If Nomsa wants to pass or succeed, it is necessary that, you don't need to say ukuba, but you can say that she studies or that she studieth. Ukuba ufuna umsebenzi, kufuneka ubale iCV. If you want a job, you have to write a CV instead of ubala, ubale in the subjunctive. Another use for the subjunctive mood is when you state consecutive actions, things that you do one after the other. So where you would say in English maybe, and then I do, and then in Xhosa you just state the verbs one after the other, but after the first one, the rest come in the subjunctive mood. For instance, ndivuka, ndihlambe, ndinxibe, nditye, ndiye esikolweni. I wake up, and then I wash, and then I dress, and then I eat, and then I go to school. Abafundi bangena bahlale phansi bavule incwadi bafunde. The students enter ukungena. Then they sit down, they open kuvula incwadi, their books, and they learn or they read. Ndiya egadini ndihlale phansi komthi. I go into the garden and then I sit under the tree. A further use for the subjunctive mood is with commands that contain object pronouns. So instead of just saying a command like do something, if you include a direct object pronoun like do it, eat it, or see me, then you need to end the verb with an E, which is the same as the subjunctive mood. So for instance, beta ibola, hit the ball. Yibete, hit it. Now that we add it over here, it is e at the end, yibete. Ndikholele kancinci. Excuse me a little while, excuse me a bit. Kholela is to excuse, and because I'm saying me here, it needs to be ndikholele. Ndikhelele, tell me. Ukuxelela is to tell. So tell me, ndixelele. Another very important and common usage of the subjunctive mood is when you ask something politely. So when we say goodbye to someone, we can simply say hamba kakuhle, go well, or sala kakuhle. If we want to be more polite, we would say uhambe kakuhle, you goeth well, or usale kakuhle, you stayeth well. In the plural, the normal form would be salani kakuhle, you stay well. And to be polite, nisale kakuhle, you plural stayeth well. Ukucela is a very important verb meaning to request or to ask for something. And this is the most polite way to ask for something. For instance, if you just say, ndicela ilifti, it means, can I have a lift? I request a lift. If we use a verb after that, we need to put the verb in the subjunctive. So, ukunika means to give. And instead of undinika, we say undinike in the subjunctive, you giveth me. Ndicela undinike ilifti, please give me a lift. Or literally, I request you giveth me a lift. Sicela amanzi, we request water, or more politely, sicela usinike amanzi. We request you giveth us water. Please give us water. Ndicela uvule ifestile. Please open the windows. Ukuvula, to open. Ndicela ucime izibane. Please switch off the lights. Ukucima, to switch off. Ndicela wenze ikofu. I request you maketh coffee. Instead of wenza, wenze. Ndicela uhambe. I request you goeth. Please go. Another way to request something politely is simply to prefix the request with ka. So you could write it like this as two words. You have ka and then the verb in the subjunctive mood. Or you can write it as one word with this w when it is for you. It doesn't matter. It sounds exactly the same and it's just a spelling norm. It has no importance really. So for instance, hlala phansi, sit down, would become khawuhlale phansi. And that you could translate as, would you mind sitting down? Would you please sit down? Khawuhlale phansi. Zalisa itanki, fill up the tank. Or more politely, khawuzalise itanki. Would you please fill up the tank to the top? Is like propvol in Afrikaans, or just to the top. Vulani ifestile. You guys open the windows. And more politely, kanivule ifestile. Would you guys open the windows? Yenzani iti. Make tea, you guys. Kanenze iti. Would you guys make tea? Ndibonise igadi. Show me the garden. Ndibonise. Again, the e because it's show me. Kawundibonise igadi. Would you show me the garden? We can say the following statement, please give me bread or give me that bread, in these three ways, each time a bit more politely. Ndinike eso sonka. Kawundinike eso sonka. Ndicela undinike eso sonka. So, give me that bread. Would you give me that bread? And please, would you pass me that bread? Another common usage for the subjunctive mood, and this is the same in all languages that have the subjunctive mood. If you know some French, you would know this from sentences like je veux que tu fasses, je veux que tu viennes, I want you to do something. And it's the same in Xhosa. Ndifuna ukuba uphile. I want that you get well. Instead of uphila, uphile. That you get well. Ndifuna ukuba wenze lonto. I want you to do that. Wenze instead of wenza. Lonto, that thing, that. Ufuna ukuba ndenze lonto. Do you want me to do that? You want that I doeth ndenze. Ndikucebisa ukuba unxibe ijezi. I recommend you that you weareth a jersey. Unxibe. Ukunxiba is to wear. Ufanele ukuba utshelele umakhulu. It would be good, or it is appropriate, or you should visit grandmother. Ukuchelela is to visit, and here uchelele, that you visit in the subjunctive. Ndinqwenela ukuba undifonele. I wish you would phone me. Ndinqwenela, I wish that you phoneth me. Kubalulekile ukuba nifunde ukuthetha isiXhosa. It is important, kubalulekile, that nifunde, you guys studieth, ukuthetha, to speak isiXhosa. Ndinikhuthaza ukuba nifunde isiXhosa. I encourage you, plural, that you studieth isiXhosa. Now, the last usage of the subjunctive mood is when you say let's, as in let's do something. The interesting thing is that, as opposed to English, where you can only say let's for us, the first person plural, in Xhosa you have that form for every person. So you can say let's when it's just me, or for just you, for just him, for you guys. And you would translate that with something like, I ought to go now. Masihambe, let me go. Oh, excuse me. Masihambe is let us go. Masihambe, let's go. Mandihambe would be let me go now, as in I ought to go. Mawuhambe, let's go for just you, as in you ought to go. Mani kauleze, you guys. Mani kauleze, you guys ought to hurry up. Kauleza is to hurry. Masije, let's eat. Ukutya, to eat. Masije. Mawuthethe, you ought to speak. Mawuthethe. Masiye ezivenkileni, let's go to the shops. Masiye instead of siya. Usipho makasebenze khona. Sipho should work there. Let Sipho work there. Enkosi.